Hi, Lori. It's Ken. And first, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I really never should have called out your website while we were in the meeting. You didn't ask for my opinion. I just gave it without really thinking. Uh, but so here's my I'm sorry. And hopefully, what I share with you in the next few minutes will make up for that. And so, again, I should have probably talked to you on the side or something like that. But it's important because people don't use video as they should. And I like helping people. That's what I do. I could do anything in the world. Technology is just one tool I use. What I really like to do is help people. And I get excited about that. Sometimes I don't think. So, again, sorry about that. So, let's talk about video. Uh, One of the things, and I get this all the time when people are talking about why they don't want to do video. I've got tons of good reasons to do video, and I understand the reasons people don't want to do video. Like, uh, I, I just my hair is not good enough, or whatever. So here I am talking to you in terrible lighting. I've got animals in the house who could run over at any moment. Who knows what's going to happen? I got a huge zit right here. So that just goes to show you that you can have an effective video even though things aren't perfect, even though the scene isn't perfect. So I wanted to share with you a couple of tips. Okay, so for video, should you choose to use video, there's a couple of different places on your site that maybe I'll share with you later that would be really good for video. And that's not necessarily to impart how much you know through video, it's how much you care, because people are going to connect on an intellectual but more on an emotional level when they're watching your videos. And video is just a way to convey who I am. It lets people decide, should I trust you? Should I like you? And you do that through the way you share your information. So, are gestures important? Sure, you don't want to be, doing this all the time or whatever. But it's not the main thing. The main thing is, can you get your point across? Can you help people using video as a tool? And just talking with you recently and looking at your site and stuff, I would say, yeah, you can probably help people with video. And you would use video to help people find you, but more than that, to sell your services, not like, a buy here type thing, but hey, I'm Lori Crawford. This is who I am. This is why I do what I do. And I would love to help you in your business. So click here and call or whatever. And there are a lot of ways you can do that. You can create a video without even being on it if you don't want to. You had mentioned being on TV. You could take some of that footage from your previous interviews and just have a kind of a montage of that and maybe some B-roll and be talking about how you're going to help people or what your services include or whatever in the background. So you wouldn't have to be on it. Or you could use animated videos. But for you, I mean, you're branding you. So having you in them could be important to a couple of those videos. Okay, so here's the first thing I would do. If I were you, I would put something in this website here. So what we see here on the screen is the above the fold section. That's kind of a newspaper term, but we use it on the web too. And that's what I can see on your site without scrolling at all or doing anything. And so somewhere in this section here, somewhere in this area where I don't have to scroll to see the rest of it, is where you want to put a call to action. And that call to action is just whatever you want it to be. If you want people to actually pick up a phone and call you, then that's what you'd put there. If you want to have people sign up for a newsletter or click here to get information, all of that, whatever that is, you would want to highlight that somewhere above the fold. So you might want to change your layout here a little bit. And then also, I don't know exactly who your clients are, but I suspect they're people who are in charge of business events, signing up speakers and stuff for their company and stuff like that. It would be a way that you could get in front of a bunch of people at one time who might be interested in your services. So it could be, the corporate type thing, or it might be individual business owners. Either way, you might look into I don't know if you have to change it or anything, but you maybe add a link here that says Book Lori. And so on that Book Lori page, you'd have kind of a list of the dates and the events that you're doing next year so that people will get that sense of this is somebody who is wanted, and if they are booking her, then I probably should too. It's one of those social proof things. So I would definitely do that. I'd have a call to action here somewhere, and I'd also have maybe a book Lori, or or however you want to word it, so that somebody who is looking for someone doesn't have to click on all of these different links. Not that they're terrible. I'm not saying they're terrible. You want to make it easy. There's a book by Stephen Krug called "Don't Make Me Think." And it's about web usability. And so we really want people, once they hit your site, within the first 2 or 3 seconds, to know they're in the right place and you've got what they want. And so we want to do that very quickly. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Again, sorry I called out your site and stuff. I would love to talk to you about things you can do to your website. And I'm not selling anything here. This is all in the course of our meetings at Connect. We're supposed to meet each other offline, I guess, away from the group, and just find out more about each other and how we might help each other. And so that's my motivation. I want to see how I can help you get what you want, because that's one of the things I do when I'm speaking. I always quote Zig Ziglar, you can be as successful as you want if you help people be as successful as they want, or help them get what they want. So that's what I'm here for, and hopefully I've helped a little bit today. Have a great day, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.